What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with an unannounced live stream. Anna is the first person here in the live stream. So Anna beat everybody here. You guys are slacking. You guys are slacking. Look at you. Look at you. You're slacking. You're slacking. You can say I have a beautiful face, but you're slacking. You let Anna beat you. So what's going on, everybody? Swig of berry juice for everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving. Lovely to see all of you here. Justin Mabe already dropping tater tots in the chat, which always makes me happy. Always makes me happy. So let's see. Everybody, wait, you think I told Anna? No, Anna has Jedi abilities, okay? Anna has Jedi abilities. That's how she knew that I was going live. So, anyway, what's going on, everybody? Everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving. Everybody getting ready for the craziness of a Black Friday. I can't wait. I think I'm going to go live stream during Black Friday. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. You guys are a trip, man. But it's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you here. So, anyway, we've got almost 100 people in the stream already. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. If you don't mind. What is everybody's plan for Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving? I thought you would have had Bill O'Reilly on. Hey, one day maybe we can get Bill O'Reilly on here. We'll do it live. Fuck it. You write it, I'll say it. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. The fuck are you doing? I could go full Christian Bale. Somebody did a Christian Bale, Bill O'Reilly mashup. So O'Reilly was talking, screaming at his producers or whatever, and then they edited Bale in there in his Terminator Salvation freak out. It's the best thing ever. I don't know if it's still available. This was years ago when I saw it, but I might try to get that together because it's fantastic. So yeah, anyway, smash the melee button. John Matrix, I'm vacationing in Cancun for Thanksgiving. You can everybody send everybody put J in the chat for jealous of John Matrix. Just drop a bunch of J's because we're all jealous that you're in Cancun for Thanksgiving. Let's see. What's up, Star Wars for Life? How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Swig of berry juice. Yeah, everybody that presses a J is going to be jealous of you, John. Yeah, if you got questions, if you have things you want to talk about, I don't know if there's any news. I posted about She-Ra and the Rotten Tomatoes scores. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead. Let me pull up Rotten Tomatoes real quick, and let's see what the score for She-Ra is. Has it moved up or not? Let's see here. Still at 74%, still at 2,100 user ratings. So it hasn't moved up any yet. So the GameStop moron was hilarious. Yes, that was very funny. No doubt about that. So, all right, man. So many notifications. Okay. She-Ra is amazingly bad, says Kego Rogers. Well played, my friend. Well played. Let's see. You told me how to say your name last time. Is it Lol? Let's see. I was saying Lawlet. I'm trying to remember how I'm supposed to say it, though. I'm trying. Give me a minute. I'm going to remember. Lawlet. Can't remember. I can't remember, buddy. But I see you in the chat. Battlefront 2 Obi-Wan Geonosis trailer. I haven't watched it yet because I'm going to do a reaction. I can't wait to watch it, but I haven't yet. As you know, and I know a lot of you do not like when I say it, but I'm a big fan of Battlefront 2. I really am looking forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi being a playable character. So, yeah, exactly, Force Ghost Jeremy. Let's hope Anna gets her money back from Uber. I 100% agree. Very frustrating situation for her. So, Uber needs to step their game up. All right. Let's see. Oliver, you just watched Cobra Kai. You just watched Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is one of the most incredible series you'll ever see. It's so good. It's so good. Low light. Got you. Low light river. Low light. Okay. Got you, buddy. Got you. John Toulette, thank you for the super chat. As a British guy, I only understand Thanksgiving through the Thor Natalie Portman episode of South Park. It was aliens, right? Basically, Thanksgiving is for family, food, and football. That's really what it comes down to: family, food, and football. So that's the way I deal with Thanksgiving. So family, food, football. I'll be eating a lot of food tomorrow. I'll be watching a lot of football tomorrow, and then Friday we've got Phil versus Tiger. And then Saturday, the Iron Bowl. But I'm going to stop talking about sports because you're all going to stop watching if I do. So swig of berry juice for everybody that withstood my sports talk for the 3 seconds I talked about it. What is everybody's opinion of the Obi-Wan Battlefront 2 Geonosis trailer? What did you guys think? Even if you don't like the game, what did you think of the trailer? Again, I haven't seen it. I'll do a reaction. I'll post a reaction tonight. So what did you guys think of it? Swig of sweet tea. I love me some sweet tea. Love me some sweet tea. From Hellheart, get the hell out of here. Stop that nonsense right now, From Hellheart. Amazing trailer. Haven't seen it. Thug Life Jeremy. Is there a Thug Life Jeremy? I'm okay with a Thug Life Jeremy. Let's see. Hallam899 Live says, hey, first time watching. Well, let me welcome you to the Geeks and Gamers live stream. I am Jeremy. I'm the guy that you're going to see on this channel the majority of the time, but I'm not the only person here. We have an amazing team of people. But if this is your first time watching a live stream, I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good time. And it's good to have you here. So let us know if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about. Make sure you smash the melee button. When I say smash the melee button, I'm talking about the like button. And we say smash the melee because we're all hyped for Smash Bros around here. Smash Bros Ultimate will be here in just a few weeks. In just a few weeks, Smash Bros Ultimate is almost upon us right now. The hype is through the roof. I can't wait. I can't wait. So Chris M says, how many Jeremys are there now? Caitlin, if you're here, I know you're here. I saw you earlier. How many Jeremys are we up to now? She is the keeper of the Jeremys. Eddie Porter says, I pre-ordered it. Good. Did you stock up on cookie pie? I'm going to have some homemade cookies tomorrow. That's what I'm going to have. Homemade cookies are the best cookies. I'm going to regret it afterwards. I'm going to feel very insecure. I'm going to feel very overweight, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth every damn second of it. Have I seen Cobra Kai? Says our new viewer, Hallam899. Absolutely, I've seen Cobra Kai. I'm a very, very big fan of Cobra Kai. I think Cobra Kai is damn near perfection. I think everybody affiliated with Lucasfilm needs to watch Cobra Kai to understand how you tell a proper story with pre-existing characters while you're trying to usher in new characters to a story. I think Cobra Kai is the perfect template for that story. And so anybody that wants to take over a franchise with a pre-existing characters, pre-existing mythology, and you're trying to usher in new characters and you want to make the cast a little more diverse, you need to watch Cobra Kai. And you need to do exactly what Cobra Kai did. If you do that, you will be successful. That's how great Cobra Kai is. Let's see. Micah, math isn't my best subject. Thank you for the super chat. Kenobi is coming to the December update. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited. Swig of berry juice for that information, Micah. Thank you. Gamepad31 says, hey, Jeremy, what's up? Just dropped in. Hello, Gamepad31. How are you? Matt G says, what's up, Jeremy? What's up, Matt G? How are you? Jeremy going to take over Thug Life Jeremy. Jeremy going to take over T-Series soon with the channel growth. Hey, we're up to 93,000 subs. We're up to 93,000 subs. I want to thank every single person for the support, for everything you're doing for the channel, for all of the channels connected to Geeks and Gamers. It's really awesome. And just, you know, we're working hard. We're working hard. I am putting a lot more emphasis on the regular videos and not the live streams. Like beginning next week. Well, not even beginning next week, beginning right now, actually. There will not be another live stream posted publicly on this channel. I will not. The live streams are for the 300-400 people that like watching them, and that's fine. But I am not going to put a public live stream on this channel for the foreseeable future because it has affected the algorithm, and I'm working on trying to battle that. And that even goes for the High Council. So what I'm going to do, because the High Council will not be public on this channel, and it's on Geeks and Gamers this week. It will not be public, but I'm going to create an archive channel, a Geeks and Gamers live stream archive channel, where I can just dump these live streams and you guys can watch them at your leisure, whatever works for you. So I haven't created that yet. I'm going to work on creating that this weekend. And, but it's just, there's not another live stream it will be on this channel in a public format. So, okay. Jeremy, you want to see the Bumblebee movie? Absolutely. Bumblebee looks fantastic. I'm very excited for Bumblebee. I think it looks great. So I'm really excited for that. 100K live nipple piercing from Hellheart. Not quite. Thug Life Jeremy. Jeremy, I'm starting a YouTube channel next month. After I get a good camera, what advice would you give me? So I've given advice before on, creating a YouTube channel, especially a new YouTube channel. And you have to think about it from your perspective. We've all watched, we've all seen a channel that we've never heard of. There has to be a reason to give you to click on that video, right? Because if it's just a new channel you've never heard of, why are you going? Think about this. Why would you click on a channel you've never heard of? Think about the elements it takes for you to click on a new channel you have never heard of. Let's think about that. What's the first thing that's going to pull you in? A thumbnail that has to grab your attention, right? So you're scrolling through your feed and all of a sudden, oh shit, that thumbnail is eye-catching. What the hell is this? Your title. Your title is going to help you with the recommended videos and things like that. So your title has to have certain keywords in it, and it has to be structured in a certain way. Now, again, that is only part of it. You have only shown up to the plate. If you're playing baseball, you've shown up to the plate now. Now you got to play ball. So you get the thumbnail that's going to draw attention. You get the title that's going to help in the algorithm. But when that video starts, if you are going to sit there and just be all passive and beta and weak and not look into the camera and not engage with your audience, nobody's going to stay around for it. Nobody. So you've already got them to click the video. Now you got to give them a reason to stay and watch what you have to say. And you have to make it a relevant topic. So, yeah, clickbait, whatever. Everybody has a different definition of clickbait. At the end of the day, the way I define clickbait is everything on the internet is clickbait. No single person has ever posted something to the internet without the intent to have people see it. Nobody. Because the people that don't want that to be seen don't get on the fucking internet. You make a post on Facebook. You want people to see your post, don't you? Then you're posting clickbait. So you have an idea. I'm going to post my thoughts because I want my thoughts to be seen. I want to have people return my thoughts to me and talk about me and engage with me, right? Every fucking thing that's ever been posted on the internet is clickbait. There are different levels of clickbait, and I completely understand that. But the point is, you want to get people to click your video. So when they click your video, the substance of the video has to resemble the topic in the thumbnail that you have presented. Now, once they click, now, if you clicked on my videos and I was like,
hi guys, hi, thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna talk today about the Marvel Universe. And before I talk about the Marvel Universe, make sure you follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle, hang on. I got to pull my Twitter handle up. Hang on just a minute, okay? Okay. My Twitter handle is at XXXXX kill sniper with 7 Z's XXX 417 sniper elite hashtag MLG. Okay. Now we got to talk about something.
Nobody's going to watch this. Nobody is going to watch this. Nobody is going to stay on this video. So when the video starts out, you got to start out and you got to be like, what's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy. Thank you for clicking on the video. We're going to talk about a few topics today. First on the list is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, are they going woke? What is going on with the MCU? Let's talk about it right now. You have to give people a reason to want to watch. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. So, Morgan McGinnis says I just so again, simple points. Let me just reiterate this. Simple points. Clickbaity thumbnail, clickbaity title, but whatever the substance of your video is, it has to resemble those two elements. Then you have to hit them right from the beginning. Don't sit there and don't advertise your Instagram. Don't advertise your buddy's channel. Just talk. Just talk. They want to hear what you have to say based on the evidence that you've given, based on the information you've given them. They want to hear what you have to say. That's why they clicked on it. Give them that. Give people what they want. Okay. All right. I got a lot of super chats to catch up on. John Tillette says, what year will you be running for U.S. president? It definitely won't be in 2020, because I would never beat Trump. But I have more, I can accomplish more in this world if I'm not tied to politics. That's for sure. Because basically politics is all about trying to convince other people to help you get your agenda done, and hell with that. So, but thank you for the vote of confidence. I appreciate that. All right. John Matrix says, you have to see Creed 2. It is great. Okay. I'm back to my mojo on the Mexican beach, you NPC haters. Man, you're living it up, John Matrix. You're living it up. And thank you for letting me know about Creed 2. Swig of berry juice for John Matrix. Okay. Tank Ferret says, I'm new here. Do you review comics? Great show. Thank you, Tank. Currently, I don't read comics currently. I used to read comics when I was younger. I was never a comic book aficionado, but I did definitely read certain like Marvel comics, Uncanny X-Men. I definitely read DC comics. Image comics was kind of my thing, though. I was really big into Image comics, Shadowhawk, Savage Dragon, Spawn. But I'm not a big comic book reader these days. I don't have time. Comics is definitely something that we want to dive deeper into on geeksandgamers.com, which is the website I own, and we have a full editorial staff and writing team. But right now, we're just focused on movies, video games, and television right now. And once we feel that we have done a good job of representing those three elements, we definitely want to branch out to different things like comics and stuff like that. So definitely just keep us posted, you know what I mean? Because we have people on staff that definitely know their comics. And so we definitely have the resources to do that. We just want to focus on the other elements right now. But welcome to Geeks and Gamers. It's glad to have you here. And thank you for the super chat and the question. Crazy Crab Star Wars. Jeremy, I just sent you an email about a new SJW parody you'll want to check out. Love Geeks and Gamers always. Thank you, Crazy Crab Star Wars. I saw it. I've got like I've got about 6 emails just since I've turned the camera on, but I'm seeing them all come in. So thank you. I'll check that out. Leon says, quite concerned about Captain Marvel, but I'm really pumped for Avengers 4. Do you think Avengers 4 will succeed and will cap Marvel negatively? Will Captain Marvel negatively affect Avengers 4 in your view? It is so hard right now because I've been through the ebbs and flows of the MCU. I obviously loved the MCU in the beginning, with Iron Man and everything, Captain America, Thor, and then lead us into the Avengers. I loved the Avengers the first time I saw the Avengers. And then with multiple viewings, the Avengers kind of was just, I don't know. The Avengers was a great event film, but it didn't have a lot of depth on repeat viewing, at least for me. That doesn't take away from the event, the greatness of the event that I felt when I watched it, because I went to the Marvel Marathon. After the Avengers, I kind of started checking out a little bit on the MCU. I did like Age of Ultron when that came, but then after that, and Guardians was my favorite MCU movie. And then, I started around like Homecoming, Doctor Strange, all that. I started really getting a fatigue for the MCU. I started getting really tired of it. And the formula was starting to bother me. I have all the respect in the world for Kevin Feige and what they've done, but the formula was starting to bother me. Infinity War came around, though. And Infinity War blew me away. Infinity War blew my mind. I still can't really, I've seen Infinity War now, I think 5 or 6 times. I watched it the day that the great Stan Lee passed away, and it just meant so much more then. And to me, it's one of the all-timers. It's already up there, and it takes me a little time to kind of bring a movie to that level. But, I mean, Infinity War is up there. Infinity War is so incredible. I'm wondering if that's the high point. Is this the peak for the MCU? Because Captain Marvel is worrying me, and I'm very worried about it. I'm not looking forward to Captain Marvel. I think Brie Larson is a terrible, terrible choice. They're clearly putting, they're clearly going SJW on this. They're clearly putting identity politics behind this. And I am worried. I am worried that this could negatively affect the MCU moving forward and Avengers 4. Hopefully, and I hate saying this, I really do. Hopefully, Captain Marvel doesn't perform as well as they want it to, and they will recognize that we don't want your identity politics. I hate wishing for a movie to not perform well, but just the few elements we've seen from Captain Marvel makes me have no desire to want to see it and to support it, because I feel like they're going down, not quite as bad, but I feel like they're going down the Ghostbusters road, and I just, if Captain Marvel makes like $800 or $900 million, which it will not, by the way, then yeah, they're probably going to really push Captain Marvel big time. Now, again, Avengers 4, they pretty much wrapped it up, so we don't know. Maybe they've already decided it. It's so weird. They can still change things up. They probably recorded, enough footage to still kind of tweak the story if they want. But I am worried. So good question. Thank you for that. Reed Palantia, thank you for the super chat. Have been seeing EA and Blizzard have been in a major crash in stock prices. Basic thoughts are that is that they have become disconnected with their player fan base. Sounds familiar with a certain movie, TV series, and comics. You are correct. You are 100% correct. EA has, like I said, I told you guys, and this is how I try to operate. I try to have perspective outside of my own. I'm not always successful when I do that, but I try my best. Battlefront. This is how I feel about it. I loved Battlefront 2015. I loved Battlefront 2017. That's my opinion. I'm not changing my fucking opinion, okay? That's just how it is. Now, I understand that I'm in the minority on that. I understand that generally Star Wars fans hate those games. A lot of Star Wars fans never even gave those games a chance. And you are 100% justified for your reasons. Nobody has to support anything they don't want to. But if people want to support what they want to support, that's fine too. But Battlefront 2015, I think EA can get a slight pass from one side of this, whereas it felt like Disney was rushing them to get the game out before The Force Awakens because they wanted to obviously build off of that momentum. But there's a couple of issues with the Battlefront series. Battlefront should have never been named Battlefront. It was a monumental mistake on every single level. Fans love the Battlefront series. Fans have been dying for Battlefront 3. If you're not going to give a Battlefront 3, why even call it Battlefront? Why even call it Battlefront? You know what I mean? Like, it just shows such a lack of understanding of what the fans want. Why call this game Battlefront? It's not Battlefront. It's just not. And the fact that you call it Battlefront when so many fans have been asking for Battlefront 3 shows that they have no understanding of their player base whatsoever. And so, and this is not the first time EA has pulled something off like this. It's not, it's like Valve coming out with Half-Life 3, but just not making it anything really that resembles Half-Life and Half-Life 2, like it's crazy. So, and we see this with Blizzard, with the Diablo Immortal announcement. Again, there's no problem making a mobile game with Diablo. There's no problem with that. That's a good business move. You want to expand your business model. You want to try to open up to a different demographic. I understand that. My God, do you not get that nobody came there to hear a presentation about a new mobile game? How do you not understand that? How do you not get that? So we have EA not understanding that Star Wars fans don't want a Battlefront that's not Battlefront, but you still named it Battlefront. Nobody wanted that. Nobody. And then you have Blizzard doing presentations at BlizzCon for a goddamn mobile game. First of all, nobody wants a mobile game. That's fine. You can still make it, but my God, can you give us, and again, I'm not a Diablo guy, so I'm not trying to speak as one, but can you give the player base, can you give them maybe a remastered Diablo 2? Can you maybe give them an announcement for the next Diablo on PC? Can you give them something? No, you can't, because you don't understand your player base. It's absolutely crazy. So anyway, what's up, Odin? How are you? Good to see you here, buddy. So good question, and you're right. And it's just like Lucasfilm. It's just like Lucasfilm. Swig of berry juice for Reed and for Odin. Comrade Commodore, take all the monies. Thank you, Comrade. I appreciate it, buddy. Tank Ferret, a sound business plan? That's madness. I'm hooked. Appreciate it, man. Nicholas Glenn, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to be on a live stream with the Rookie Critic this Friday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you guys tune in to watch. And if you haven't already, go sub to his channel. Yes, tell the Rookie Critic said hello. I haven't seen him in a while, so I hope everything's going good on his channel. And I wish you guys the best of luck during your live stream, buddy. Thank you, Nicholas. The Rookie Critic. Go subscribe to the Rookie Critic's channel. William Jenkins, Jeremy, you disappoint me slightly. I expect to see a good games title screen on your TV, not Google. Love the channel and keep up the good fight. My bad, man. Let's see. Are you talking about my TV? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just, I've been so busy. So the Google Hangout, the Google thing is right there in the top corner. It doesn't show for me right now, but it does on your end. But I've been running around like crazy. So, KVO, or yeah, I don't know how to say that. KVOTEH. Or THE. Watch the new Battlefront trailer. I'm going to do a reaction to it as soon as this live stream is over. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Simpertube in Soviet Russia. Jeremy, send you super chat. Thank you. And what's up, Simpertube? Oh, by the way, just so you know, I made this. I posted this on Twitter. I posted it to the community. YouTube. They face a lot of criticism, a lot of fair criticism. They do a lot of stupid things. They do a lot of questionable things. YouTube has gotten my entire AdSense situation fixed for me, and I have gotten all of the money that was stolen from me through the hacker. So it's important to call places like YouTube out when they need to be called out, but it's also important to highlight when things like this happen. So shout out to YouTube. Shout out to, I'm not going to name the names of the people at YouTube, but they've been very helpful. I've expressed my interest or my appreciation to them directly over and over again, and they've worked with me. They've been as transparent as they can. You know, sometimes they don't really give a lot of substance answers, but at the end of the day, it all got situated. It took a little while, and it was very stressful for me. But I want to thank all of you for your concerns on this. It's been hell. But we got past it. I'm in a better position now. I'll learn from it and it won't happen again. So to you miserable fucking loser that hacked my account and tried to steal my money, you are still masturbating to your own tears, and I still have my money, and I'm a smarter person because of it. And you're still a virgin that can never ever get a woman, no matter what you do in your life. So, you pathetic fuck. Kiss my ass, and we're moving forward, and nobody can stop us. So swig of berry juice for everybody watching. Okay, where are we at? Edward Coleman. Why you gotta do this, Edward? Why you gotta bring up the kick six? Why would you do this? Why would you bring up the kick six? I got to respect you for this. So Edward Coleman, respect for that super chat. I don't have to like it, but I can respect it. Oh, man. Uh, from Hellheart says, congrats on getting all $3.50 back. Oh, that was a good one. John Toulette, Bill Maher versus Ben Shapiro. Who would win? Shapiro. Plus, they already had a debate, and Shapiro won. Shapiro came on his show, I believe. So, but yeah, Shapiro. What's kick six? I mean, I'm not going to get too far into it, but it's the most painful moment in the history of being an Alabama fan. And Alabama Auburn is this Saturday, the biggest rivalry in sports. And the kick six is a damn. It's an awful memory. And Edward Coleman is throwing the proper amount of shade that I can appreciate, just not this week. Any thoughts on Doctor Who, Jeremy? Callum Rice says, I keep getting asked about Doctor Who. And again, I tried to just let you guys know I don't know anything about Doctor Who. I've never watched it. I know it's gone woke. I know the ratings are tanking. I know the female Doctor Who, I can't remember her name. She played, I liked her in Broadchurch, which again, if you want any happiness in your life, don't watch Broadchurch, by the way. It's a great series, but it will leave you depressed and you will have no happiness in your life whatsoever. Has anybody seen Broadchurch? It's got David Tennant in it. Has anybody seen Broadchurch? It will take all of your happiness away. You will have no happiness after Broadchurch. None. It will just Jodie Whittaker. Okay. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Yeah, Broadchurch will take all of your happiness, especially season one. Season one. Oh my God, man. It's so hard to watch. It's a hard series to watch. So, let's see. Oliver says one session is good. Yes, Tennant is amazing in it. He absolutely is. Jeremy, Thug Life Jeremy says, Jeremy, you should watch one episode of Doctor Who of the new series to understand. Watch Arachnids in the UK. It was like episode 4, I think. Where can I watch it? Where can I watch Doctor Who? Like any of the current ones? I'm trying to see. Hell yeah, David Tennant is amazing in everything. Yes, he is. I mean, I watched when I watched Jessica Jones, I hated Jessica Jones. I couldn't stand it. But Tennant was amazing as Kilgrave. My goodness, was he awesome. He was so good. Prime Video, Hulu, BBC iPlayer. What is BBC iPlayer? Is that just like a is that like some type of is that like a pirate site or is that an app or whatever? Darth Vitriolus says, glad to see everything worked out regarding the YouTube situation, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Who's the best doctor? Who's the best doctor? Is it Matt? What's his name? Matt Smith, or is it Tennant? Or there's that old guy too that played him. So who's the best doctor? Smash the melee button if you do not mind. Simple request from a simple man. So who's the Dr. Oh man. So I'm seeing some Tennants. I'm seeing some Matt Smith, Christopher, David Tennant. All right. We need Shy Jeremy. That'll be a tough day to find a Shy Jeremy. I agree that it's Dr. Dre. You guys are a trip. Yeah, I guess I can check that out. So you said it's episode 4 of this season. Is that what you were telling me to watch? You should check out Maniac, amazing miniseries. Emma Stone and Jonah Hill are great. I think that's on Netflix, right? I think I saw that on Netflix. So Anna is very adamant that it's David Tennant. So David Tennant is great. Dr. Pepper is the best doctor. I agree with you, Eric. I agree with you. Maniac is awesome. All right. All right. I'm going to check that out. Yep, it's the episode with Trump. They have a Trump episode on Doctor Who. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? 14 Biz? Am I understanding that correctly? Am I understanding that? They have a Trump episode on Doctor Who? Is that right? Will Gentry says, no, it's not Trump. It's a character who is like Trump. Well, I understood like it wasn't actually Trump. I'm saying, was it directed at being like a Trump-like figure? Okay, let me ask you this. As someone that's never watched Doctor Who, would I like old school Doctor Who stuff? Like, would I like it? Should I try to get into Doctor Who or not? Is it worth it at this point? What up, Abu Nas? How are you, buddy? Yeses and nos. Hell yes. Hell yes. Yes, yes. No, no. Old school, yes. Start with Christopher Ecclestone. I've never watched Doctor Who, says Patrick. You'd need to start with the fourth Doctor. Okay. I might. I mean, obviously, I don't have a lot of time to do anything. So, but I mean, I like David Tennant as an actor. I think he's a great actor. I like almost everything he's ever been in that I've seen him in. So, but again, don't watch Broadchurch if you are in a bad place. If you're looking for any type of happiness, don't watch Broadchurch. It will destroy your happiness. It will destroy all of them. All right, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. Watch PewDiePie's The Last Jedi review, and my hatred is rejuvenated. Anybody who likes it isn't a real Star Wars fan. Come at me, Lucasfilm. I live above ground. Yeah, PewDiePie's review of The Last Jedi is great. So it's great. You hated what, Laura? You hated what? You said I hated it cheesy. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. So. Have you seen David Tennant in The Shower? I don't know if that's like a joke or if that's actually a real series or whatever, but the answer is no either way. So, okay, asking fans of Doctor Who if you should watch Doctor Who is like asking you if people should watch the Clone Wars. That's true. That's true. Jeremy, what has been your favorite movie of the year? Infinity War. Easily. Can Jeremy Osteen give thanks for Thanksgiving? Jeremy Osteen will show up before the show's over. He'll show up before the show's over. John Toulette says Doctor Who is like herpes. You don't, or you get it, or you don't. That's fair. That's fair. Do you watch the Red Letter Media boys? I used to watch Red Letter Media occasionally, and I think they're great. I just don't really. I don't watch them anymore, but I have watched them over the years. I've never seen any of the Plinkett reviews, but I just like their sarcasm and their way of doing things on their like half in the bag episodes. So, but I do like them. So, all right, we have 350 watching. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. If you don't mind, it's a simple request from a simple man. And I'll give you a swig. I'll give you a swig of berry juice if you're willing to do that for me. The honest reviews for you yesterday was at Wreck-It Ralph 2 premiere. Wow, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to Wreck-It Ralph 2. I loved Wreck-It Ralph 1. So it's getting really good reviews too. So I'm happy about that. Jeremy, are you excited for Aquaman? It says Star Wars for Life. Not, I mean, I'm hoping for it to be good, but I don't really have the most optimism, you know? I like Jason Momoa and I want Aquaman to be good, but I'm hoping it's going to be good, but I'm not expecting it to be good. So Gary Holland says, Jeremy, give a shout out to all the men and women of the military for Turkey Day. I agree. I definitely want to give a shout out to all of our armed forces and police officers that do an amazing job of protecting all of us. And I think it's bullshit that police officers get a bad rap because there's, one or two instances that want to get highlighted by the mainstream media out of all of the goods that the police do. At the end of the day, who the fuck do you call when you're in trouble? You call the police. You'll sit there and shit talk them, but the second you need them, you don't mind picking up the phone and asking them to come put their life on the line because you're in a bad situation. But you love to talk shit about them, and I think that is bullshit. No, every single cop is not perfect because we are all human beings, and there are always going to be a bad seed somewhere. That's life. And anybody who can't understand that is just they're not accepting reality. But the bottom line is these people are doing a job that we don't have to do. We all sit around and live in our comfortable little world because people like that are putting their lives on the line every fucking day. So maybe just go up to them and shake their fucking hand once in a while and let them know you appreciate it. It's not that difficult. Instead of sitting around talking a bunch of shit, and then the second you need them, you pick up the phone and call them. That is bullshit. And you are a coward. So to all the police, to all the military, thank you for your service. Okay. Firemen too. Absolutely. 100%. Firemen too. Firemen go right back. Firemen are right in that category with military, police, and anybody that does a public service like that. I'm not going to be a cop. I'm not joining the military. It's just not what I want to do. And the reason I have the ability to make that decision is because there's enough brave men and women out there that are willing to do it. And I acknowledge that. And that I'm thankful for. So, and Coast Guard too. I've got family in the Coast Guard. So anyway, they're all awesome, and we all appreciate you. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that there's a hell of a lot more people that appreciate you than the couple of miserable human beings that want to sit around and talk shit. That's for sure. Okay. Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. When will you watch Solo though? It's actually good. At this point, it's kind of just on principle alone. I don't think I'm going to. I do not think I'm going to. So we'll see. Jeremy, you just sent a tingle down my leg. Love when you rant. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Soilo isn't good, says Furry Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, did you ever play Wing Commander? I did not play Wing Commander. Let's see. What pisses me off, those idiots out there that criticize cops when they use lethal force in justified situations, expecting them to be like Batman and non-violently disarm fools. 100%, man. 100%. There's absolutely no perspective. No perspective when it comes to that stuff. And it drives me crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy. So it's just drones that are just going to follow the mainstream media talking points. That's all it is, It's people that don't do any research whatsoever. Just do the slightest bit of research and the slightest bit of critical thinking. It's amazing what you'll find out when you actually think for yourself. It's amazing. Can we get a compilation of all of the alternative versions of Jeremy? I may have to make a video one of these days. Should we give okay. Okay, what kind of fucking dumb question is this? Should we give a police officer free pass to break the law? What kind of stupid fucking question is that? Like, seriously, what the fuck are you trying to ask? I mean, what are you trying to ask? What is the motivation behind your question? I want you to explain to me what you're trying to ask. What exactly is the underlined meaning here? Go ahead and explain that to me. Explain that to me before I go get rolling. Explain that to me. There we go. That Star Wars girl, Anna. Police saved my life. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, so I'm beyond thankful for every single one of them. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Have you ever watched any of this place out it videos? I don't know. Comanche Viper, I don't know what you're trying to say. The point is, you're asking a stupid, loaded, ignorant question.
Should police be able to break the law?
No, they shouldn't. What kind of question is that? Of course they shouldn't be able to break the law. What they should be able to do is to do their fucking job, the one they're trained to do. And when they, the authority figure, show up onto a scene, if you respect them, if you treat them with respect, if you answer their questions, if you don't do any shady shit, there's a high possibility you're going to be just fine if you weren't doing anything wrong. There's an incredibly high possibility of this. There's like a 99% chance that you are going to be fine if you are not doing anything wrong. So when the cops pull you over, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, okay? When you are pulled over, what do? You let your window down. You let your window down and you put your hands on your steering wheel with your fingers spread and you hold them up. That way, when the police officer is walking up to your car, he's not seeing you fumbling around looking for something. You need to have your hands exposed, your fingers spread, so he understands you're not up to any funny business. He shows up to the car. Hi, officer, how are you? And he will talk to you. But if you're just going to sit there being like fumble around, yo, man, what the fuck you pulled me over for, man? What the fuck you pulled me over for? You're fumbling with stuff, you're going to get your ass kicked. That's the bottom line. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. It just isn't. But people want to complicate this shit. So then you've created a hostile situation. Then is when it really gets bad, and there could be all types of scenarios that plays out at that point. When the adrenaline starts rushing, when a person's life is at risk, both parties are going to do a lot of stupid shit. So how about you just comply? And if you weren't doing anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about. It's that fucking simple. No, police should not be able to break the law. What kind of stupid question is that? That's a loaded question by you trying to create a narrative to say that there's this widespread problem with police trying to break the law. Yes, there's a few police out there that are bad apples. I'm sorry for whatever utopian world you people live in, but human beings are inherently flawed, every single one of us. So if every single human being is flawed, then when you put hundreds of thousands of human beings together, guess what? It doesn't matter how well trained they are. It doesn't matter how good they are. There's still going to be bad elements in any group of humans because we're all flawed. But these SJWs and these NPCs and these wokiers out there, they seem to think,
oh no, everyone is perfect. If they claim they're a police officer, they're supposed to be perfect.
That's not life. That's not reality. Anyway, okay. How the hell are we ranting about police? You can say that in wine, if you give respect, you get respect, but that is not always the case, Jeremy. Just said this is not utopian world that we live in. Right, but the bottom line is a police officer has went through training. A police officer has gone through all of the work that it takes to become a police officer. So by default, that person should have your respect in any scenario. By default, they just should. You don't. When you pick up the phone and you need them, are you worried? Are you sitting there going, "Oh, I don't know what type of cop is coming"? No, you call the police because you're in trouble and you need them. And you're not worried about profiling them down because you know you're calling a trained professional to come help you, right? Well, that's the same person that's pulling you over, and they had a reason to pull you over. And if you didn't do anything wrong, then you don't have shit to worry about. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, let's see. See, this is your problem, Jeremy. You assumed that they know every law that there is. That there's all right. First of all, I'm not a grammar Nazi, but if I'm going to continue reading your comments, bro, you're going to have to structure these sentences a little better. But anyway, I've wasted enough time on you. Super chats your shit. There's people that are super chatting, and I'm not reading their super chats. So Again, man, if you want to live in the world where, like, next time you're in trouble, I don't want you to call the police. Handle it yourself. Handle it yourself. Simple as that. Don't ever call the police. So, all right. Let's see. Stone Cold Jeremy. If you give respect, you get respect. That's right. That's right. And so, but my point is like, you know, police officers by default have earned the respect. They just have. They've earned the respect by doing a job that we don't do, most of us anyway. And, you know, they put their lives on the line every day. The fact is 99% of police officers are great. I'll tell you right now, going back to my retail thing, 99% of retail employees are not great, okay? No. Most of us don't give a shit about our job, okay? We don't. We are there because we need money. We ain't there because we love it and we're trying to make a difference in society. We're there because we want money. And usually we're more concerned with going to the back and texting and not worrying about what the customer wants. 99% of police officers are incredible people, and they just are. And you don't find that high of a percentage in any industry. You know what I mean? You just don't. So let's see. I mean, and you know, like, think about all the jobs you've had. Think about the restaurant jobs you've had. Think about the retail jobs you've had. Think about the summer jobs you've had. And think about how many employees there were just like,
I'm here because I care about the company. I'm here to make a better tomorrow.
No, you were all standing around talking about what chick was the hottest. You know, that's all you were doing. And as soon as your boss wasn't around, you were texting. You don't care. None of us did. So Eric says, I love that Jeremy has his finger on the pulse of the retail worker community. Too true. It's true, man. It just is, you know? It just is. Like, I will say this. When I first got into retail, I was the most gung-ho pro company man you could find. You know what I mean? 17 years old, you know, and I was like,
I'm here for the company.
You know, I'd make sure my
shirt was properly tucked in,
you know, and
had everything. My name tag was strategically placed in the proper area.
You know, I was very, like, respectful to every customer.
Hi, ma'am. How are you today? Blah, 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 blah.
You know, 2 weeks later, I'm like, fuck this place. Oh, this stupid old lady. Oh, hot chick. Hey, how are you? Okay, back to, this stupid guy. I don't want to help you. I don't want to be here. I just want to go home. You know, hot chick again. Oh, hey, you know, that's retail life right there. That's retail life. That's it. You know? So it's kind of like squirrel, you know, like when you're a retail job, you're like, all these customers, just like, hot girl, squirrel. You know, and then, you know, old lady, you're like, you know, soccer dad, you're like, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. So, let's see. The retail industry, never has there been a place with more scum and villainy. Facts. Yeah, man. It's, I mean, I talk crap about retail, but I really did have a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun all those years. I have a lot of good memories of retail. So it was great. It was great. But yeah, it's miserable at the same time. But I met a lot of cool people. I have a lot of stories I can't tell on the internet, man. Stories I can't tell on the internet. Okay. The honest reviews. There's an old saying, the customer's always right. Whoever said that has never worked retail. Yes. I agree with you completely. Low Light River says, enemy number one when you work as a stock boy, customers. Oh, you know it. Because it never fails. If you're a stalker in a grocery store, it never fails. If you're working during the day, there is always the old lady that's standing right where you need to stock something. It never fails. And she can turn out to be a ninja, because you'll be like, okay, this lady's been standing there for 7.5 minutes looking at the sugar, and I need to get right here and I need to stock. And you're just standing there very frustrated. And you're like, screw it. I'll pick something up. I'll go to the 3 aisles over and stock over there. So by the time you make it over there, that same fucking old lady is standing there. And you're like, when did she become Batman? When did she become Batman? You know, like it's crazy. So, let's see. Jeremy, can you share those stories you can't share after dark stream, please? I can't. No, I can't. I can't. People would lose a lot of respect for me on some of my stories from retail. All right. Laura, it's a short story. Bro in-law is cop. Wife works in ER. The stories they tell me either terrify me or break my heart. Not sure how they do it. Swig of whatever for them. Swig of berry juice for them. And thank you, Laura. Thank you for that. No, maybe if I meet you in person, I'll tell you. I just have to make sure it's not recorded. So, yeah. Let's see. Mr. V says, Jeremy, clean up on aisle 3. Usually, and there were people in my store. Because first of all, nobody's going to tell me there's a cleanup on aisle 3 because everybody knows I'm not going to go clean up anything on aisle 3 or any aisle. That's just not that. I'm not doing it. But when I would hear certain people in the store, my friends, they would say like, customer assistance on aisle number 8. I knew what that meant. That meant there's a good looking chick on aisle number 8 and I need to go check it out. You know, and that was for all of us, you know, so you'd see all the guys would congregate over to aisle 8 and we would each take our turn to do the walk by, you know, terribly awkward. Let's see. Eric says, your retail stories cut through my soul. I feel your pain all too well, but swig of juice for your recovered AdSense. That's great news. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. You sent good vibes out the other day. You know, when I was telling everybody I would find out on Wednesday. And yes, for the update, yes, AdSense is corrected. YouTube, fixed everything. So, you know, big ups to them. I appreciate it. So, creepy retail, Jeremy. Have you ever worked in a restaurant? I have worked in a restaurant. I worked at a restaurant in Panama City. It's one of the busier restaurants on the Emerald Coast, and worked there. I was a kitchen manager for about a year, and I've also worked for Five Guys. I worked there for about a week, and I couldn't stop eating. So I decided, because I've never weighed more than 200 pounds in my life. But that was the closest I'd ever become to weighing over 200 pounds when I worked at Five Guys for a week. And I was eating so much. And I'm like, I will never survive this if I don't quit. So I quit. And I worked at Chick-fil-A for like about 3 days. And it was so creepy because of the way they train their customer service people up front with the my pleasure. You know, because I remember when I used to go into Chick-fil-A, I'm like, man, they're so nice. They're so nice. My pleasure. They're always so nice to me. And then I went through the training and it's like, no, you are programmed. That's like an NPC. You are programmed to say my pleasure. And if you don't say my pleasure, you might get sniped. Like they may snipe you. If you say thank you, you're done. You're done. You're done. So, Five Guys Jeremy equals Ethan size. Seriously, I am I pride myself on being someone that has a lot of self-control. And now, self-control doesn't necessarily mean if I'm involved in a situation or whatever that I can handle it, but I keep myself out of situations. So like, but Five Guys, it was just like, I couldn't stop eating. I couldn't. Like if I'm working at Five Guys, I'm eating all day long. I can't stop eating fries. I can't stop eating burgers. It was not going to be, I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't quit Five Guys. I would be dead. I'd be done. Herpes McDurpington, PSA from shipping, be at home to sign for your booze. Good stuff, Herpes. Let's see. Jeremy Peterson, 93,000 subscribers close to Thanksgiving. Congrats. The 100K by the end of the year is so feasible. It is feasible. It is feasible. Let's see. We must stop eating it, yelled Jeremy as he ate another. It was so bad. It was so bad. Jeremy, have you seen it? What are your thoughts on the Jason, I don't know how to say his name. Is it Schreider, and Yang Ye discussion they had? I saw the interview in my feed. I haven't watched it yet, but from what I gather, Kotaku is basically like going, like they have a problem with YouTubers and gamers and opinion people on YouTube. So I'm going to watch that, and I'm probably going to have some strong opinions on that. So I will let you know. Let me see. Breakfast at Jeremy's. Jeremy, believe it or not, I'm in the middle of the bush at the moment. Just saw a huge snake before too. What? I don't even understand that. I don't even understand that. Good night, Abu Nas. Have a good one, buddy. That interview was cringe. Really? All right, I'll have to check that out. Jeremy, sounds like you need a job at In-N-Out. Jeremy would not survive that one. There's no way. There's no way. I would be done. The bush is what Australians call the jungle. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, Will. Thank you. Thank you for that. Drunk super chats are the best. I'm bushwalking. I got you. Jeremy, what is your favorite Undertaker WrestleMania match? It's the one with Shawn Michaels. I think it's the first one. Was that 25? I can't remember. It's the first one with Shawn, that all-timer. You know which one I'm talking about. I think, was it 25? It might have been 24. I know they had like two. They had two matches, but those matches with Shawn Michaels are my. Now, also the CM Punk with Undertaker, and I give Punk more credit for that match than I do Taker, because Taker was way past his prime, and Punk carried that match. Was that 29? Punk carried that match. I mean, Punk was phenomenal in that match. If you have not seen Taker versus Punk at WrestleMania 29, watch that shit. Punk was so great, and he carried the hell out of it. So 25 was that one. Yeah, definitely. Loved that one. John Toulette says, good night, Jeremy. Thanks again for the great chat. Thank you, John. You have a great night, too. Swig of berry juice for you, buddy. Let's see. Well, Hell in the Cell against Mankind was great, but that wasn't WrestleMania. That was King of the Ring, I think. Jeremy, Taker's last match should be. You didn't finish the sentence, though. Jeremy, is the KSI Logan Paul rematch. Will you go against Ruin Johnson? No, I would not go against Ruin Johnson. And that KSI Logan Paul is, it's so awful. So awful. The honest reviews. Had some hipster who wanted me to split their cards for their order. Called me an idiot when I couldn't, like at real restaurants. I worked at McDonald's. Yeah, it's crazy how they don't understand. They don't understand. Like, you don't make the rules. You are told what to do. If you don't do what you're told to do, you are putting your job in jeopardy. And then they want to call you names because you can't do it. It's so stupid. Let's see. King of the Ring 98 was Mankind. Got you. All right. The chat has just stopped, and I don't know why. You guys still seeing me? Let's see. Haha, Jeremy, what would you eat when you were at Five Guys? You said that you'd be dead already. I was just saying because of the amount of food I was eating. It was insane. But when I go to Five Guys, I just get the, the regular Five Guys burger. I always have A1 and barbecue sauce, meat and cheese. Meat and cheese, A1 and barbecue sauce. That's it. But their Cajun fries are amazing. All right, I got you. The chat's catching back up now. The Andredo says, here to shield geeks and gamers Reddit at Reddit.com/Geeks Gamers Community. Check that out. I also put that in the link on my videos. So guys, please go support the Geeks and Gamers community on Reddit. We really want to continue to support, efforts like this when people from the community, like Star Wars for Life, the Andredal, are creating, different avenues for us to communicate and stay in touch with each other. So thank you again for everything, the Andredal. Are you on Twitter, by the way? Just curious if you're on Twitter. Thug Life, Jeremy says, Jeremy, may the force be with you and to you as well. Thank you. Ben V says, Jeremy, I've been on vacation and I watched The Beautiful Mind, Outlaw King, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, all great movies, all on Netflix too. So good job on that. Jeremy, did you see the tweet I sent you about Battlefront 2 Clone Wars DLC? I tagged you and EVS. Oh my God, it would be, playing it would be 10 out of 10 content. I haven't watched the trailer yet, but I will be doing a reaction to that trailer as soon as I get done here. So let's see. Did you work the grill or do prep? Both. Are you talking about at Five Guys? At Five Guys, I was prep. But when I worked at there's another restaurant in Panama City I worked at. I'm not going to name the name of the restaurant because there's only one of them. But I worked the grill there, and different places. So Subway cookies equal crack. You're damn right, Indie Defense. You're damn right, man. Those Subway cookies are crack. What's up, Darth Vader? How are you? All right. Are you following me? Tweet me, the Andredal, just so I'm in communication with you. Just tweet me at D-Day Cobra. I'm sure you already follow me. So if you're wondering, Jeremy and the Jer Army, got you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Doing that for Reddit. I'm not a big Reddit user, so I don't know a lot about it. So I appreciate when others are doing that for us. So Subway cookies are amazing, dude. I'm telling you, if you go in there and if you get fresh Subway cookies, chocolate chip cookies, it's whew. I'm getting tingly all over right now. All right. Let me see. Jeremy, what fandoms besides Star Wars defined your youth? Well, actually, Star Wars wasn't the most definitive thing from my youth in terms of fandom. That would have been G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe was really that was what defined my childhood, was G.I. Joe. And I'll never forget, I was growing up, small neighborhood, few of us kids. We always had our G.I. Joe figures. We'd always, take them apart, change them up. And we always playing G.I. Joes. And I'd never seen the G.I. Joe movie, the 1987, animated film. I'd never seen it. And it was just me and two other guys in the neighborhood had never seen it. And there was we were kind of we weren't in the cool club from the perspective of when we were playing G.I. Joe, these other guys would always reference the movie, and we always felt we were out of the loop because we didn't know, and they just seemed like the high council of sorts, where it's they have all the information, they have all the prestige, we're not worthy, and so they knew everything about G.I. Joe, the movie. And so finally, my aunt came home and I guess she casually just kind of was like, oh, here, kids, they had this G.I. Joe movie at Movie Gallery. And I wasn't, I think there was a few of the kids were over there at the house. Me and some other of the guys were down the street, and one of them came running around the corner, and they're like, guys, G.I. Joe, the movie, we have it. And it was the greatest thing ever. We all ran over there. We all watched it. And it was oh my God, I can't believe it, And so it's so good, though. The 87 animated movie, so good. Cobra la 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 la. All right. Breakfast at Jeremy's. Jeremy, I watched the Australian Skinhead series last night called Romper Stomper, and there's an SJW group in it, and they get into a brawl with it. What the hell? Where did you see that at? Five Guys, Jeremy. Ho, 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 ha, 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 ha. Yeah, G.I. Joe's great, though. So I love G.I. Joe. So, Jeremy, would you rather DC or Star Wars to fix their shit? Star Wars. I mean, I love DC. I love Superman. I love Batman. But I have the Dark Knight trilogy. And I have, the Reeves Superman movies. And these new movies that they're going to create are not like continuations of those stories. These new Batman or Superman movies are going to be all new movies. Whereas Star Wars is a continuation of the stories that we grew up on. That's very important. So if you make dog shit DC movies, we still have, our Dark Knight trilogy. We still have Batman 89. We still have Batman, the animated series. We still have Superman, Superman 1, Superman 2. And I still think 3 and 4 are good too. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that. So they can make those, but it doesn't, a reboot or remake or whatever you want to call it, doesn't change the greatness of that. Whereas the Star Wars situations, they're currently building upon the franchise that we grew up and loved. That is crap. They're ruining current canon. That sucks. So anyway, so we have a Five Guys Jeremy now. We have a Five Guys Jeremy. All right. Let's see. Transformers is cooler than G.I. Joe. Ooh, I mean, I love Transformers when I was young, but G.I. Joe was my jam. That was my jam. Superman 3 and 4 guilty pleasures. I love them. Especially 4 because obviously it's got a lot of problems, but Reeve in that movie pulls it off so well as Clark Kent and Superman. He really does. Jeremy, what's the go with future live streams? Missed it before. What do you mean, Jason Miller? I don't know exactly what you're asking me. Boom, 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 boom. Jeremy, don't you think it's sketchy that JJ and Mark Hamill would make a point of saying Luke is dead? Deception. This is the same person that told us that Khan wasn't going to be in Into Darkness. So there you go. There you go. Oh, we're over 200 likes. Thank you all for liking the video. Thank you for smashing the melee. Greatly appreciated that. Is it safe to say Christopher Reeve is the best Superman? Oh, I mean, it's not even. It's fact. It's just a fact. Christopher Reeve he is Superman, and he will never be replaced. He will never be replaced. I thought Brandon Routh was a admirable, attempt. I didn't like Superman Returns, but I thought Brandon Routh was fine. I thought Henry Cavill had a lot of potential to be a really good Superman. Unfortunately, the material he was given wasn't good. So, but yeah, there's no doubt about it. Reeve is the king. He's the king Superman. He always will be. All right. Hey, isn't that Devin Graham? Just made a Chick-fil-A Jeremy. Follow at CFA Jeremy. So again, on Twitter, Caitlin Alba, where are you at? Caitlin, keeper of Jeremy's. We have a Chick-fil-A Jeremy, CFA Jeremy on Twitter, at CFA Jeremy. You guys are a trip. And then we have Five Guys. Five Guys Jeremy. I ate Luke. Sorry. Oh, man. All right. What's the running number on what's the running count on the number of Jeremys? I don't even know. Let's see. New Star Trek or New Star Wars? Sorry. Tharin. I mean, I don't know if you're asking about Discovery. I've never seen Discovery. But if you want to talk about JJ's Trek versus the sequel trilogy, I'm taking JJ's Trek. Let's see, 144 is what Caitlin says. And Caitlin is the keeper of the Jeremys. So, I miss the days when we Jeremy clones hid who we were, made things more fun. Well, so a lot of them do still. A lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. In-N-Out is way better than Five Guys. I won't say if it's way better, but it's definitely better. And I will be eating In-N-Out a lot when I'm in California, which I will be heading to California next week. So, All right, where are we at here? Furry Jeremy says, does anyone know who I am? I don't. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Good to see all of you here. Where's In and Out Jeremy? Are you asking where's an In and Out Jeremy account? No audio? Abby, you don't have any audio? Jeremy might as well sleep it In and Out. Yeah. I've got that big project, big Geeks and Gamers project that I'm working on. I think Anna's going to try to set up a meet and greet at Franks and Sons. So here's the deal. And for all you Cali peeps, when I'm in California, the SEC championship game will be going on. That will be Alabama versus Georgia. I need somebody, and everybody's welcome to go, but somebody's got to find me a good spot to watch the game. I want to go to a sports bar, Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever. I don't care, but we got to find a spot because we're going to do the meetup. I think on Saturday, a week from this Saturday, I believe, is when we're going to try to do the meetup. So a week from this Saturday, Alabama's going to be playing Georgia that afternoon. So we're going to meet up early that morning at Franks and Sons, and then you're all welcome to go with me to watch Alabama versus Georgia in the SEC championship game. So just, let me know what you guys want to do, but I need to know where we can go. I'm good with Buffalo Wild Wings. So everybody's invited. So Chuck Finley, like I said, Anna's setting it up, but it's going to be at Frank and Sons, whatever it's called. But more details to come. I'll keep you posted. So Delish Dick says, hey, Jeremy, happy Thanksgiving. You missed a super chat I sent. Oh, no, I just got a few more. Oh, no, I did miss it. Delish Dick says, G.I. Joe was one of the 5 guys I had last night. My bad for missing that one, buddy. My bad. Breakfast at Jeremy's. Jeremy, what is your background besides American? I have no idea. I was talking to Anna about that the other day about doing whatever that ancestry thing is. I've never signed up for it. I never cared really, Laura, it's a short story. Augie's Sports Bar is near Disney. Okay, cool. Is it a pretty big place? Let's see. What city? LA. We'll be in LA. I think that's where Frankensons is. But I'll be like in Anaheim. But the meetup will be in LA. Jeremy loves K-pop. No, Jeremy does not. No, he does not. Jeremy is Southern by the grace of God. Jeremy, who will be on the High Council next Tuesday? It'll be me, EBS, and Jeff, and it'll be on this channel. Frank's okay. So Frankensons in Walnut. Okay, my bad. So Walnut, California. How far is that from? I don't know. I don't really have a good frame of reference of LA. So like, how far is Frankensons from Disneyland? Edward, I see you, and it's no, Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide. Gonna need a bigger whiteboard, Jeremy. Better go to Office Max, Caitlin. Oh, man. Let's go see Beyonce as a group. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. Come to San Francisco, Jeremy. I might actually. I've got to pass through San Francisco. I've got to meet someone up that way if I have time. I don't know if I'm gonna have time though. That's the problem. Oh, I'm so tired. The Dark Phantom. What's going on? I'm new. Well, first of all, we want to welcome you to the Geeks and Gamers community. We want to welcome you to the live stream. We do a daily live stream here, 5 days a week, just where I can interact with some of our amazing members of the community. We also have a website, geeksandgamers.com. I'm the owner of geeksandgamers.com, and I have strong opinions. That's what Geeks and Gamers is known for. Strong opinions. We don't back down. We like to, we like to mix it up, like to argue, like to fight, because that's fun, but it's all meant all in good fun. All right. Go to Vegas, Jeremy. I love Vegas. I've been to Vegas before, and Vegas is spectacular. Even for boring old me who don't party, Vegas is spectacular. So Jeremy, what movies, TV shows gave you the feels? Interstellar, Toy Story, Man on Fire, Armageddon. Yeah, those are some of the movies. TV shows. I mean, Lost is like my favorite TV show, and I know a lot of you probably hate that, but I love Lost, and I like the ending too. And I love the character development in Lost, and I love the characters in Lost. Lost has got this really cool emotional effect on me, you know, towards the end, and I really appreciate it from that standpoint. I'm trying to think though. I don't know if I've gotten emotionally invested in a lot of TV shows like I do certain movies. You know what I mean? But you know, Training Day, not really I mean, I love Training Day, but it never gave me the feels. Like Man on Fire kicks my ass, dude. Like Man on Fire kicks my ass. I can't do anything about it. Of course, yeah, well, the Clone Wars, of course. Yeah, the Clone Wars actually kills me. Season 5 just kicks my ass. Hallmark movies give you the feels. I love me some Hallmark movies. No doubt about it. You loved the early Walking Dead. Well, I loved it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have the feels. It doesn't give me the feels, you know what I mean? So given how many Jeremys are in the chat, when we're amazing, are you stroking your own ego? Hang on, I don't understand what you're asking me. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Given how many Jeremys there are in the chat, when you say we're amazing, are you? Got you. When you're saying you're amazing, you're stroking. No, I don't have as big of ego as you know, people on the internet seem to think I do at all. So, but I just, I'm humbled by it. I'm humbled by all of it. So, the Equalizer is badass, Kevin, no doubt about that. Let's see. Laura, did you ever go to Star Trek Hilton in Vegas? No, I didn't. How long has that been there? I mean, it's been like 10 years since I was in Vegas. So, yeah, there you go. Broadchurch. Yeah. Broadchurch just, yeah, that is a difficult one. So you're right about that one. Broadchurch is brutal to watch, man. Brutal on so many levels. So let's see. Yeah, Rudy's one of those movies that gives you the feels. Yes, David Tennant was awesome in Broadchurch. If you have not, like, again, I warn you, if you've never seen Broadchurch, just prepare to be very depressed afterwards. Very depressed. Star Wars for Life, you need to watch Man on Fire. Man on Fire is Denzel at his absolute best, and that's saying a lot because Denzel is definitely one of the best ever. And Man on Fire will kick your ass. Oh my gosh, so good. It's so good. Let me see. Thorin says, "Love Lost." Saeed was one of the most amazing characters. Saeed was great in Lost. Loved Saeed. We need a power line, Jeremy. Why do we need a power line, Jeremy? That's true, but I don't watch those movies. Star Wars for Life. Movies with sad animal movies. Like, I know you guys are like, man, Jeremy, man. I like when Jeremy goes on his rants. I like when he puts these soy boys in their place. I like when he tells it like it is. Yeah, I can't deal with like sad animal movies. I can't do it. I can't do it, especially dogs. I can't. I'm not man enough to handle it, and I'll fully admit that right here on the worldwide internet. I cannot deal with sad animal movies. I can't do it. It is impossible for me. I won't watch them if I know that there's some type of like, if it's centered around, and now, like, you know, something like John Wick, like, sucks to watch. You know, it really does. There's scenes in Equilibrium. You know, there's a scene in Equilibrium that something like that happens, and I hate it. But I'm saying when the entire narrative is built around a dog and it's sad, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So Yeah, I've never seen Old Yeller. I've never seen Marley and Me. I won't watch them. I can barely make it through freaking Homeward Bound. I can barely make it through that, and that's not even sad. Like it has sad elements, but it's not. It doesn't end sad. But I can barely make it through that. So I just can't, man. I can't do it. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z? No. No. Jeremy cries for Airbud. Oh man. Yes, the never-ending story. Oh god. It's one of my favorite movies, but it's brutal. It's brutal. But yeah, man. Like we don't deserve dogs. We just don't. Dogs are the best and we don't deserve them. We don't deserve their loyalty. We don't deserve their presence. So be thankful for dogs. One of my things, like if Geeks and Gamers, and again, this is the beauty. This is the beauty of Geeks and Gamers is I own Geeks and Gamers, and I can do whatever I want with Geeks and Gamers. And in the future, if it continues to be successful as we hope it is, and as long as we continue to get support from everyone, you know, I'm going to work on opening like a nonprofit animal shelter specifically for stray dogs and cats and things like that, because I can't stand to see a stray dog. It kicks my ass. I hate it. And I want to open it up under the Geeks and Gamers banner. You know what I mean? Just because it's something I want to do, you know, I hate, and they would be getting the proper treatment. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a place where they're just thrown into a cage until someone hopefully picks them up. Like it would be a place where, you know, they actually have new life and they're treated as, you know, the amazing creatures they are. You know what I mean? So I just love dogs. They're the best. So, okay. Where are we at? Jason Miller. Hey, Jeremy, how do we watch future live streams? I missed what you were saying before. Okay, so what I was saying was that moving forward on this channel, until something changes, and that's not going to be for the foreseeable future, there will, unless I make a mistake by not unlisting it after the fact, we will not have another live stream that will be publicly posted to this channel because it hurts the algorithm. And I've learned that through different sources, different YouTubers and things like that. And this includes the High Council. The High Council will not be publicly posted. So it'll be live and you'll be able to see it live here on the channel. But once we end the stream, then it goes through the processing process. And then it typically, if you leave it public, it'll be uploaded for people to watch, you know, after the fact. So I'm going to create an archive channel for Geeks and Gamers live streams. So, and I don't have the channel created yet, but I'm going to create an archive channel. So then I'll download the full live stream and I'll just dump them into this archive channel and you can watch them over there. So, you know, so I'll work on it and I'll let you guys know. Navy 28, Jeremy, thanks for today's live streams. They've been getting me through a rough couple of weeks after going through something that has really hurt me inside and out. Thank you for the laughs. Well, Navy 28, and I appreciate that. You know, I'm sorry that you're going through something. I'm happy that we can help in any way, shape, or form. You know, if there's anything else we can do for you, man, just let me know. And again, I'm really, really happy that we can bring you some type of joy while you're dealing with so much pain. I take that seriously, and I appreciate it genuinely. Jeremy, have you seen I Am Legend? I have seen I Am Legend. I have. And, you know, the whole narrative's not built around that stuff. But like I said, it still sucks. So let's see. All right, where are we at? Here's a better idea, Jeremy. Make an unlisted playlist of the live streams. Would it show, though? Like if I made I can check that and see, Justin. I'll check into that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that idea. Let's see. We need a new non-leftist streaming system that doesn't F up the algorithms. Well, see, here's the thing. Hang on. Will you be able to keep the chat replay on the archive channel? You know, that's a good question. And I can do that. I don't think I have the software to do it currently installed, but I'm sure Ivan can show me where I can go. So I will make sure I do that. Good call, Caitlin. Good call, because it'll help you keep up with any, of the Jeremys that you're keeping track of. So I will make a point to make sure that the chat still stays not publicly available for you too. Good call. Yeah, so really though, in my opinion, like I don't think YouTube understands the algorithm. Like I think that YouTube has created such a massive infrastructure here, and there's so much content being produced every second on this platform. I don't think that there's one specific way to understand the algorithm. I don't. I think that YouTube I think that YouTube probably works on it the best they can, to an extent. And so, so like right here, I mean, I'll show you guys right here. Okay. Let me pull something up for you. Okay. Shit. Hang on. Where did it go? Okay. So check this out right here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll get back to any super chats in just a second, guys. So this is my social blade right here for Geeks and Gamers. Okay. I don't know if you got to tell me if you can read this. Can you read what is on the screen right now? Let me know. I'm gonna try to enhance it. Okay, can you guys read that? I've kind of zoomed in a little bit, so all right, I've zoomed in a little bit. So, okay, yes. All right, some people on your phone maybe can't, but so basically, I'll try to step you through what's going on here. Hang on, let me zoom in a little more. Okay, now can you? Okay. Okay, so I think we're good now, right? Okay, we're good. All right, so if you'll look at this, so this was when I had some live streams public to the channel, gaining 91 subs a day, 87, 63, 49, 54, 67. Views were, 41, 40, 29, 40, you know what I mean? 54, 68, that's when I started messing with it right here. So I started going, okay, I'm going to start unlisting all these old live streams. And then really is where, look at these last 4 days. Look at the last 4 days. Views are up, 70, 75, 63, 70. Today we're a little down, but I only posted one video. But look at the subs. All 200, 250, 260, 250. We've had 204 today. We'll probably finish around 250 today. And this is all because I'm unlisting all of my live streams, and it's not messing with the algorithm. So more things are getting shown up in recommended videos. Our views are still picking back up. So that's why I'm having to do it like that, So anyway, that kind of gives you a little bit of understanding as to what I'm trying to do. All right. So I hope everybody could read that. And so that would just kind of give you a little bit of insight as to what the reasoning was behind it. All right, Ian Aldridge, make an archive channel. Yeah, so I'm either going to make an archive channel or I'm going to just see about the unlisted stream. So I'll let you guys know. You going to switch to a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge hat when it releases? Saw the Star Wars at saw the hats at Walt Disney World look awesome. Well, I'll be there next month, or not next, January, so I'll check it out. Actually, I'm going to Disneyland when I'm in California. I don't know when, but I may see if they have them there. So, do you enjoy the Predator movies? I like the first Predator movie, Joe, but that's about the only one. Jonathan Hurst says, hey, Jeremy, just wanted to stop in real quick and wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. So, when's the Star Wars game coming out? You're probably talking about the one being made by Respawn, and I don't think we have a release date yet. I don't think we have one yet. I'm looking forward to it, though. DJ Fox says, I will be at Disney World this weekend. You are very lucky, and I'm very jealous of you because I love me some Disney World. Let's see. Darth Vader says, "Hey, Jeremy, just wanted to say thank you for making my day, man. It's been a busy week and a lot of stress during the holidays." Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Darth Vader. Yeah, I mean, I know it's stressful for a lot of people during the holidays, and anything if there's just any type of enjoyment you can find, you know what I mean? Then I'm happy. I'm happy to help, and so and I know with the people that work retail, people that work, any type of job, really, almost any type of 9 to 5 or anything is pretty stressful during the holidays. So I totally get it and I feel you. So yeah, you're very welcome and I appreciate it. Great Barrier says climate change is caused by white people. Hashtag Orange Man is bad. Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad. Good old NPCs. YouTube just compensated $5. Probably. I don't know if I'll get that $5 or not, but we'll see. Let's see. Jeremy, you can't keep the chat. You upload live streams on an archive channel. That's why an unlisted playlist would be. We can download it. Like I can download the live stream with it. Ivan's done it before. Remember that live stream that Ivan did a long time ago when everybody super chatted him Star Wars Celebration to go to Star Wars Celebration. He uploaded it with the chat so you could see the chat. You can do it all the time. Like Mahler and those guys upload their streams with the chat all the time. So let's see. Hang on just a minute. I got to respond to this message. Let's see. All right. Jeremy spreads the optimism. I try. Ivan Ortega and Kevin Spacey in the new Aliens versus Predator. What? Oh man, that was funny. What's your favorite Disney park ride? I mean, I recently went to Walt Disney World for the first time about a year because I've been so busy. And I rode Flight of Passage, which is the Pandora ride at Pandora, the new whatever the hell that movie's called, Avatar Land. And Flight of Passage is probably the best ride I've ever ridden. I've only ridden it once though, so I need to ride it more. It is incredible, and I'm not even a big Avatar fan, but it's incredible. But I'm an OG, so I like rides like Space Mountain, Splash Mountain. Those types of rides. I love Living with the Land at Epcot, which is a ride that if any of you got on, you would be like, why does Jeremy like this ride? It's just special, it's just cool. And it's relaxing. And it's really cool though. So Toy Story Midway Mania is awesome. So yeah. Texting Jeremy. Let me see. Pirates of the Caribbean's better at Disneyland than Disney World, but they're both good. But the Disneyland version is better. Did you? Let's see. What's up, Zach Blackfire? Dude, you got to go on the ET ride at Universal, bro. Have I been on that? I don't think I have. How long has that been there? I've only been to Universal like a couple of times. I'm not big on Universal. I mean, I like it. It's cool, but I haven't been in a long time. Went to Epcot twice last month. Well, that is lucky. That is lucky. I envy you. Let's see. Disneyland, Disney World all day. But Disneyland's great. I love Disneyland. But Disney World is the king. All right, I need to wrap this up soon. I've been on here for about 2 hours, so we'll probably have to wrap this up here quickly. I need to go get something to eat. Got to get ready for tomorrow. Let's see here. And I got to do my reaction to the Battlefront 2 Obi-Wan trailer that came out. So a swig of water for man's best friend. I'll drink to that. You need sleep. I'll get sleep when I die. So. Five Guys for dinner. Nah, probably not eat Five Guys tonight. Probably not. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Does Starship Troopers movie predict an NPC future? All races, genders treated equally crappy. I love me some Starship Troopers. It's been a long time since I watched that. Would you like to know more? I need to watch that again. Darth Vader says, here, man, taking off. Thank you again. Take care. Thank you, Darth Vader. Again, I really appreciate it. So, Chris M says, later, Jeremy, I hope you get more subs. I've already been a subscriber for like 2 weeks now. When it was like 50, 70K, I think. I forgot how much it was when I subbed. Well, thank you, Chris M. I appreciate it, man. We're growing, slowly but surely every day. And, it's really cool, man. It's really cool that all of you have done your, best to help us grow this brand and grow this community, and all the support you show geeksandgamers.com. It's awesome, man. It really is. Jeremy, I like the Mario 3 figure in front of you. Where did you pick those up? I got them. They were discounted somewhere, but I don't remember where. They were like $9. So, but they're really cool. I don't remember where they came from. Let's see. Red Skyer. Wrong. Disneyland is the best theme park. I mean, again, I've said this before. I'll say it again. If you grew up in Anaheim, Southern California, and Disneyland is your home park, you're always going to say that one's the best. And I understand that. And again, that's where Walt actually, that was where Walt Disney was, Disney World, if that was your home park at first, you're going to side with it. But I just think if you look at it objectively, like, it's really not even a comparison. It's just not. Again, Disneyland, you can go to Disneyland for the day and have a lot of fun. Disney World, you need at least a week, and you're still not even going to scratch the surface. There's just so much to do. So much to do. So, Jeremy, if you ever come to San Diego, go to Legoland. It's really cool. I want to go to San Diego. I hear San Diego's beautiful. I hear it's really beautiful there. So, let's see here. So many notifications. Let's see. Darth Vitrella says, later, Jeremy, later, guys. I gotta go help prepare for tomorrow. Have a happy Turkey Day, guys and gals. You got it. Thank you. Have a great night. Six Flags is the greatest theme park, but I've never been to Disney. Then that's why you're saying Six Flags is the greatest theme park, because it's not. I mean, I like Six Flags, but it's not even close. It's not even close to Disney. Geeks and Gamers New Year's party at Walt Disney World. I love that idea. Humor Waffle says, Jeremy in the house, but not for long. I'm about to wrap this bad boy up. Jeremy, Brock Lesnar versus Conor McGregor. Who would win? I mean, that's such a mismatch in terms of size, but McGregor is the better fighter. But I don't know. I don't know who would win. I'm not an MMA expert, so I really wouldn't be qualified to answer that. Star Wars for Life says, good night, Jeremy. Good night, everyone. Good night, Star Wars for Life. Thank you for all your support. Let's see. Laura, it's a short story, says, thanks for the stream last night. Oh my God, needed that. Did I stream last night? Oh, you're talking about the High Council, or the Solo Council is what Ethan called it. So, yeah. We had some miscommunication and some things came up, but we made it happen. So we're happy that you guys were entertained. Definitely. Let's see. Sleep well, Jeremy. I'll take over when you're gone. Clone Commander Jeremy says. Jeremy, would you do a Geeks and Gamers meetup at Six Flags Great America during Star Wars Celebration in Chicago? I mean, I don't know if I could commit to that because I know there's going to be a lot going on, but I'm not against it. So let's see. Cedar Point is the best theme park. I mean, if you're a man, I've never been to Cedar Point, but it will not top Disney for me. It won't. Nothing will. Welp, I gotta go. Microwave just exploded. Well, I hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. EBS and Cecil, that was awesome. Yes, definitely. Humor Waffle says I'll commit. Well, I'll let you. We'll have to talk more about it as we get closer because there's gonna be a lot going on. So again, best I can say is I'm not saying no. That's the best I can say right now. So, all right. So that's it. So guys, let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the super chats. And if there was a Geeks and Gamers meetup at Disney World, in the near future, hopefully we can make that happen. Okay, guys. So where are you watching from? And I might go live again tonight. I'll let you know. I'm not sure. Pennsylvania, Utah, Florida, Pennsylvania. I'm not saying that. UK, watching from Portugal, Boise, Idaho, USA, Alabama, England, Tennessee, Canada, Toronto, Puerto Rico, Vancouver, Montana, Louisiana. Let's see, the Gump, Montgomery, California, Auburn, Virginia, UK, California, Dirty Jersey, Portland, Oregon, Miami, Sweden, the great state of Georgia, Sydney, Australia. Let's see, Papa Greg's basement, Epcot. I'm jealous of you. Netherlands, Japan, Egypt, San Antonio, Cali, Scotland, Georgia, Peru, New York, Anaheim, Greece, your window, Fort Bragg, Central Florida, behind you, Sydney, St. Cloud, Minnesota, Phoenix, Arizona, Knoxville. All right, guys, you have a great night. Have a great Thanksgiving. I may go live again tonight, but if not, everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe, and we will talk to you very soon.